Hi, welcome to a quick walk around video for our Mini Clubman. I'm going to try and get the outside bit done reasonably quickly, just because it's just starting to spit on me now. I've got a little break in the weather here, so... Right, so as you can see, it's in pepper white. Alloy wheels, they are 16-inch, all in nice condition. Bodywork is all nice. A couple little stone chips that have been touched in along the bonnet, as you might expect for a 12-year-old car, but by no means anything excessive. The little rear suicide door, we'll have a look at that in a minute. Only on one side, it's quite a quirky setup. Got the gloss black roof. Right, have a look in the boot. They're unlike power assisted gas struts, you have to open the right one first, then it's the left one. Obviously not a cavernous boot, it's actually quite small in fact, but it has got a little bit more room than the hatchback. It's sort of concertinas up to give you a false floor, and then underneath that there's actually two full, there's one in there, the inflation kit, and then another one there, along with a little sort of first aid kit and everything, out of a Nissan, but you know, in an emergency you wouldn't care, would you? Got a 12-volt point in there as well, and this is like a, I'll try and operate it with one hand. They are. I presume there would have been like a little plastic trim in there somewhere possibly that might be missing, if we're being picky, but you got some storage in these parts of the doors as well. And obviously you've just got to close them in the reverse order to which you open, so left first, followed by the right. Big high level brake light running throughout there. As you can see, you don't have a rear door on this side. But yeah, bodywork's nice throughout. Paint all looks original. Can't see any excessive gaps or anything. Tiny little scuff on that wing mirror there. Front fog lights just down there. Right, we'll have a look inside. I'll show you the back first. So you open up the driver's door, and then just inside there is the catch for the rear door. Opens out like that. Airbag up there. Just going to turn the volume down on the radio. There we are. The sirens are bad enough, don't need the radio as well, do we? Right, two-tone cloth with like a pattern through the middle. You've got isofix points there. The other seat belt comes up from the roof there, and there's airbags here. You've got cup holders there, there, and over the other side as well. I actually just detuned the radio as opposed to turn the volume down. Just give me 2 seconds, I'm gonna, just so that's not buzzing away. There we are, that's better. At this point I can show you the airbags on the side of the seats here as well. Novel setup, isn't it, that? I'll show you it from the other side. So I mean, you can still get in from this side, I believe. It's got a handle here, isn't it? Yeah. So you can still get in from this side, just you have its own separate door on that side. But the seat's all in nice condition, no excessive wear or rips or anything. Could do with a little scrub here, which I'm going to get done. Our lady that does our interiors for us has been off with COVID for a week or so, so I'm a little bit behind on my cleaning. But that will all look a lot nicer there than it currently does now. Just pop this one back into position. And go and close this door back up. I'm doing it a little bit of a roundabout way here. The door on one side is putting off my usual flow. Yeah. Right, so into the front now. So gloss black, loads of speakers. You've got a cut off here for the passenger airbag if you want to put a child seat in here. This is like, it's got some leather, oh, it's leather in the back as well, isn't it? Sorry, I said it was two-tone cloth. Yeah, there are some leather sections just on the bolsters of the front seats as well. Again, they're going to have a little bit of a scrub. Got your carpet mats present here. Little button on here, opens up your glove box. There's a little toggle in the back if you want to pump the aircon through the glove box to make a makeshift cool box. A little bit hard to read, but that's the airbag there. And it's this gloss black finish that goes throughout, matching the exterior. You've got your Mini Cooper kick plates there as well. Take it out from the driver's perspective now. Just before we get in there, I'll show you it's got electric mirrors there, and it's got a seat height adjustment. So all pretty good here. That's just a little bit of wear there. I'll touch that in with something, make that look a little bit nicer. But you're seeing it here in its rawest form, if you like. Right, so stop-start engine. It's got the two, what they call them, UFO style keys. Not that I can focus on that all that well. There we are. That's the best I can do on that one, I'm afraid. See the mileage there? Just ticked over 93,000, so 93,015 miles. There's your windscreen wiper controls there. There's your lights there, along with your onboard computer. Multi-function steering wheel. It has got the voice. If I press that, you see it there. Speech input.
Cancel.
Just cancel that off. That's your audio controls. That's your phone when you link it up with the Bluetooth. And then you've got your cruise control over this side. Obviously there's an airbag in there as well. There's your main display. So I've left it on the radio there. Doesn't look to have DAB. I think it's just the FM and AM from what I can see there. Then obviously you can set up your Bluetooth telephone there. And then there's all the other configurations and options throughout the car. I'll show you pictures of what that contains, but it's nothing particularly interesting that you need to see in the video. It's got the Mini Boost CD. Aircon, we just had this regassed because it came in not working. It's now ice cold, so no dramas with that. Got your window switches and everything down there, your front and rear fog lights. Cup holders, 12 volt point, the all important locking wheel nuts. Turn your auto stop start off there, and you can turn your traction control off there. 6-speed manual gearbox, traditional manual parking brake, not an electronic one. You've got illuminated vanity mirrors for passenger and driver, and you've even got this additional sun blind on the side here, which I thought was a really neat idea. I'm surprised that's not in more cars, because usually you have to unclip that and twist it round. It only gets to about here, doesn't it? So I thought that was quite good. And that's everything I can see, I think. Oh, you've got some additional lighting controls up here, and it's got a little sensor on there, so whether that's something to do with the alarm or if it's an auto dimming one, I'm not sure, but it feels more substantial than a regular rear view mirror. Yeah, like I say, I think that's about everything I can see. If I've missed something, please just give me a call and I'll pop out and check for you straight away. I'll include as many pictures as I can of the interior, the exterior, and any paperwork that came in with the car. So if you want this one delivered, you're from distance, you should have a really transparent and honest idea of what to actually expect from this car. If there's anything you're not quite sure about, just please phone up and check first. Obviously, if you're more local to us and you want to come down and view the car yourself in person, you're more than welcome to do that as well. We just ask that you please make an appointment beforehand. Okay, thank you very much for watching.